Racist Douglas Ducote is happy with himself today. Yeah, old Dougie is really happy. You see, last night when the question was put to Dougie's orange shit stain to denounce racism, old Trump validated Dougie and his racism, refused to denounce white supremacy. And old Dougie come out of his seat, he was hopping up and down, said, oh yeah, the president's on our side. He's a racist just like Douglas Cody and his stupid ass clown posse. So yeah, he could have denounced racism, but what did he do? Why, he gave him orders, told him to stand by. Yeah, stand by. You see, that gives old Dougie an excuse to get his gun out and show his ass. Oh yeah. So Dougie can get his gun out and show out that big old ass of his. But when he's dragging that big old fat ass out there to show it, he's doing it with a 10-cent brain. And that's what counts, is the 10-cent brain. Because if he had more brains than that, he wouldn't let his ass get shown out like that. But yeah, old Dougie's happy. Old Dougie's so happy with that racism. Oh yeah. Yeah. See, old Biden's got endorsements from hundreds of former military people, hundreds or thousands of Republican voters. And who is Trump got an endorsement from? The Ku Klux Klan and Douglas Ducote and his clown posse, which, when you get right down to it, are same thing. So Dougie, he's so happy with himself because, see, his racism got validated. So Dougie can feel good about himself. That he can strut around his FEMA trailer and feel good about himself and pat himself on the back like he's got everything figured out. Yeah, Dougie's happy with himself because his orange shit stain validated Dougie's racism. And I don't know why Dougie just don't come right out with his racism. Yeah, he'll sanitize it up for you. But he won't come right out and say what he is. Freaking racist. But then old Dougie's got a big old yellow streak running down his back. So don't expect old Dougie to tell you the truth about anything. Just like his orange shit stain in the White House. Can't frickin' tell the truth about nothing. So Trumpo's running around saying, oh, those ballots are a disaster. Yeah, they're a disaster, says the guy that's lied 20,000 freaking times. So Trump says, well, it's all a disaster. Well, they're doing this and they're doing that, and it's them bad old Democrats, they're trying to get old Trump old. Yeah, but when we ask for the evidence, we find out we don't get anything. So Trump, he's setting it up for this election to go to court. So he could run in there and say, listen, it's like I've told you all along, those Democrats were cheating. So you can't count those mail-in ballots. Can't count them mail-in ballots because, they're cheating. What shit stain and Dougie don't realize is when you go to court, you got to have freaking evidence. You can't just run in there and say, I need relief from the problem I caused. That's called the clean hands doctrine. If you're going to go to court, you better have clean hands. But old Dougie don't give a shit about that because he's going to get his ass out and show it off. He's going to show that big old ass off, make a fucking fool out of himself. And all his clown posse, they're so fucking happy, making fucking fools out of themselves. But they're too stupid to realize it. They're too freaking stupid to realize that they're showing their freaking ass. And they're showing all of us what kind of intellectual disabilities they have. But they don't freaking realize it. But when you got a 70 IQ, you don't realize a whole lot of nothing, except when freaking dinner is. And you know the old fat ass Dougie Ducote hadn't missed many damn meals. Yeah, he's going to get his ass out and show it off. But his big old fat ass he's showing off is still hooked up to a 10-cent brain. So, yeah, you can always shove that back in old Dougie's face. How can you be so fucking stupid? Validated his racism. Old Dougie's so damn happy. Oh, he's so damn happy. Validated old Dougie's racism. Yeah. So Dougie, too much of a chicken shit to come out with the truth that he's a fucking racist. But he tells us how brave he is. Hell, he lies to himself. Douglas Ducote lies to himself. So why should we believe anything that's coming out of his 10-cent brain? So yeah, Dougie, fuck you, you dumbass.